It's Friday, which means welcome back to another episode of New Makeup Release Friday. Guys, this is one of my favorite series to do where we sit back, relax, and talk about all the new makeup releases and whether or not we think it's worth it. But there's a twist. You guys can tell I'm barefaced. I wanted to do something a little different. I wanted to just kind of sit back, relax, put on a full face of makeup while talking to you guys about all the new makeup releases, as if we were just friends sitting here gossiping about makeup while putting on makeup. So I just thought it'd be kind of fun, a new little twist to the series where we just kind of hang out, put on makeup, and shit talk all we want. So if you guys are interested to see what's coming out this week and just want to sit back, relax, and hang out with me, well then definitely keep watching. Guys, I can't believe this is like the final new makeup release of the year. That's crazy. That is crazy that we are at our last one. I may or may not be here tomorrow because I do have a Colourpop mystery box coming in. So it depends on when it comes in. I might still have a video left for you guys. If not, this may be the last one of the year. I know that I barely posted this week, but to be honest, I honestly just want to take time for myself. I have posted nonstop for almost like 4 years, just nonstop, go, go, go. I've barely ever taken time off. And trust me, it was a battle to take time off, but I really just kind of wanted to do nothing. I wanted to just sit back, relax, read, play video games without having to do any work. And it's been so long since I've done that. Whether or not it was the best choice, I don't know, but it felt really good. But I couldn't just go a whole week without posting anything. I know I have my book declutter for you guys, which I'm surprised at how well it's doing. I didn't think it was going to do well. But like legit, I just, haven't never not posted. And so this is like my first time kind of being back, and I missed you guys. Even after a couple of days, I'm like, damn, I kind of miss y'all. So with that said, we're going to go ahead and start putting on our makeup, and we're just going to shoot the shit and talk about makeup together. So let's get ready. I am just going to quickly do my brows. I'm using the Benefit Goof Proof Brow Powder right here. I'm not going to go in full detail about the makeup look or the products I'm using. I'll make sure I list everything down below. But this is just more for us just kind of sit back, relax, and just like talk about all the new makeup releases. So there's been quite a bit since I've posted. I want to say I posted like 13, 14 days ago. So there's been some new developments in the makeup space. So let's go ahead and dive right on in. Okay, so up first, it looks like is releasing or has released the new Pout Clout Lip Plumping Pen. That is intense. I'm not going to zoom you guys in because then I can't really like show the picture fully. So I'm just going to have you guys kind of further away. But yeah, they're releasing their new Pout Clout Lip Plumping Pen. So this is an all-in-one lip plumper, gloss and balm that drenches lips in a sheer wash of color and shine while plumping the appearance of lips with an invigorating tingle. The juicy, non-sticky formula is infused with maracuja oil for added moisturizing benefits, plus blueberry, watermelon, and pomegranate extracts. So it's so funny to see that e.l.f. is releasing a product like this, because I know that NYX just released their own version of this, plumping pen. And I don't know about y'all, but e.l.f. has, I don't know if you guys have seen it, and I'm sure you guys have, but e.l.f. has released so much this last month. They are like, woo, we are coming at you with a bang. Now, I actually did go to my local Ulta yesterday because I wanted to see if there's like any new makeup out. And I saw a whole new section for e.l.f. And let me tell you guys, that Ulta store, I'll show you guys a few pictures. That Ulta store was so unbelievably trashed. And this is the Ulta that I go to all the time. This is the Ulta that I actually used to work at for years. And to see it completely trashed like this, I was so dumbfounded and floored. Like, I could barely even take the pictures of like all the makeup testers that, I'm not kidding, were just covered in foundation and like concealer. I don't know what happened. But legit, it's like a tornado went through the store and just completely trashed it. And I was just like, this is so freaking gross. And I think the worst part is that I, unfortunately for myself, had to witness this girl taking the testers, opening it up, and putting it directly on her lips to try out the color. And I was like, oh, girl, do you know how unsanitary that is? Not to mention, I then watched her take the tester, put it back, and then grab other shades that were not tester shades, mind you. She just grabbed other shades from the e.l.f. line, literally grabbed it from the back, twisted open, and was trying it on her lips to see what color she liked. And I was like, you have got to be fucking kidding me. That is absolutely disgusting. I freaking buy makeup here, and this girl is literally trying this out. I tried to tell an employee, but I could tell that the employee was just like at her wit's end. She said, "Where is it, huh?" And I could just tell she was just so broken down from the day, and I truly don't blame her. That I could just see in her face, just the amount of defeat in her face, kind of like, I just don't care. I just don't care. You know what I mean? Because I remember I used to work at that Ulta, and I remember how they treated you. They treated you like shit as an employee. The pay was horrible. And then you have people going around trashing your store at the same time like this. You know what? I would still, I mean, I would care about the sanitary purposes. But at the same time, I told my husband last night, I literally sent him photos, and I said the way that I would just quit right here and there. Like, you know what? You don't pay me enough to have to deal with this shit. I would have just quit. So, I mean, I gave that girl props for just sticking out as long as she did. You could tell she was freaking miserable. And I genuinely just felt really bad for her. But anyway, that's kind of sidetracking. But, you know, we're sitting here just putting on makeup or gossiping. So, anyway, like I said, I was at the e.l.f. display and I saw they had all the new e.l.f. stuff. This is something I could definitely see myself like wanting to try because I really have enjoyed e.l.f. products. e.l.f. is a really great brand. I do miss it when they were super affordable. They kind of stopped being as affordable as they once were. I mean, they're still super affordable, but they used to be like really affordable. And now they've gone up in price like everything else. But they did, like I said, they did release a Pout Clout Lip Plumping Pen. And that's something I can definitely see myself picking up or probably just ordering online. I think I might just do a lot of my orders from Ulta online now after seeing what I saw yesterday. I was just kind of like, So up next, we have some new beauty news. It looks like it's confirmed that Sol de Janeiro is officially coming to Ulta Beauty. Ulta Beauty is literally on a roll. They're picking up all these brands that you can find at Sephora and they're putting it at Ulta, which I think is really fantastic because I absolutely love Ulta's point system. Their point system is far better than Sephora's. Sephora's is a joke, in my personal opinion, because like you really don't get money off. The only way you can really get money off is if you save all your points to buy a gift card. But other than that, like they're really just not that great when it comes to their point system compared to Ulta. Like I literally got to go with my mother last year and do like a $400 shopping spree, and we spent like $4 or $5 because we had saved all those points, which I thought was absolutely fantastic. And you don't see that same thing over at Sephora. So it's just really nice to see a brand like Sol de Janeiro that I really, really do enjoy coming to Ulta. Now, I'm pretty sure a lot of the stuff that I'm going to be talking about that's coming to Ulta, it's just going to mostly be online for me because my Ulta store is pretty old. They don't really have anything updated there. So that's something I won't really be able to shop in person. But I am definitely really excited to see Sol de Janeiro coming to Ulta, which means I'll be able to buy this stuff online. I'll probably be able to use Afterpay if I want to. I'll be able to use my points. Like I'm actually really excited for Sol de Janeiro to come there. I really do like their little Bum Bum cream. I got introduced to the brand because of Paige, and I'm just really excited to see them kind of like coming to Ulta. All right, so I'm just going to go in with my Makeup by Mario right here. Very simple eye look. So up next, it looks like Juvia's Place is releasing their new Culture 2 liquid eyeshadow. This combines glitter and pearls to give a bold, intense, sparkling effect to the eyelids. Dress your eyes in a hydrating multi-chrome eyeshadow that shifts color with every angle of light. Retails for $15. Now, I saw this and I was like, you know, that's kind of cool. But then at the same time, it really kind of reminds me of the Stila Glitter and Glows. And I used to be obsessed with that for years. I was obsessed with the Stila Glitter and Glow. And then honestly, I realized one, they dry out. They just dry out rather easily. But two, I never really used it enough to really get a good use out of this. So while this is really pretty that Juvia's Place is creating this, I also feel like it's kind of like 2016, 2017, kind of like a throwback to like what used to be really popular. So I don't really know how often people really use these anymore. If I use them as just like an eyeshadow. I just use them as like the eyeshadow itself. I don't really use it for anything else. So I'm just kind of curious to know like popular this will be, if it will be really good seller. Like I said, don't really ever use eye toppers like this anymore, but they're really cool. They look like they're really pretty multi-chromes, but this is something that I'm gonna really easily pass on. Okay, so up next, it looks like Marc Jacobs is rolling out with their new Daisy Wild perfume. This is a fruity floral fragrance that captures the irresistible essence of nature, sparkling sense of discovery with notes of wildflower, jasmine, vetiver, and banana blossom. I really, really, really do enjoy Marc Jacobs perfumes. I think they're absolutely fantastic. I'm not really the biggest fan of jasmine, but I definitely would like to try this out and smell it. I'm not one of those people that could just buy perfume on a whim. I do have to smell it because I would just hate to spend my money on perfume that I never would get a use out of. So it's something I definitely would like to smell and test out to see if it's something that I would really, really enjoy. But I really do enjoy Marc Jacobs lines. I'm kind of hoping they come back with their beauty, but the perfume does look like would smell pretty good. And it's also in a really pretty bottle, perfect in time for spring, which is literally right around the corner. Okay, so up next, it looks like NARS is releasing their Sweet Sensation collection. So this is going to include the Afterglow Sensual Sunshine Lipstick, Afterglow Liquid Blush, and an Afterglow Irresistible Eyeshadow Palette. Now, the eyeshadow palette does retail for $60. That's kind of expensive for what it is, not gonna lie. The lipstick is $32, which is so expensive for a lipstick. Like, I don't think I could ever find myself spending $32 on a lipstick. And then the blush is also $32 as well. Such an expensive collection for something that I personally don't think is like the cutest. I know like a lot of people out there love NARS. I love NARS like myself, but I feel like NARS when it comes to certain products, very much geared towards like very safe, neutral areas. So there's nothing wrong with that. I just find it to be all the same whenever NARS releases stuff like this. To me, it's like all the same as all their other like NARS Gasm stuff. Like it looks very, very similar to each other. So this is a collection I can easily see myself passing. I just know that I never really would get a use out of it. So I'm gonna pass. Up next, e.l.f. has a new product, and it is their Hydrating Camel CC Cream SPF 30. Now this is the full coverage, long-lasting foundation that will give you the perfect dewy finish. Hydrates and plumps, complete with SPF 30 for sun protection and 30 shades, and they're $15 each. Now I actually did see this at Ulta yesterday, and I had a chance to pick it up if I wanted to, but then I also realized realistically, I would just be buying the foundation for a review. I generally would never get a use out of this. And I don't like dewy foundations. I'm very, very oily. So for me to get like a dewy foundation that literally says it's dewy would just be a waste of my time and essentially your time, because it wouldn't be a fair review, because I would come back being like, well, I'm not a fan of this because this doesn't work for oily skin. And that's not really fair to the product or you guys, because I'm going into it knowing full well that this is a dewy foundation. I just don't care for dewy. So I did end up passing up on this. I really do like the e.l.f. CC Cream. They do have a matte version of it, I think, which works really beautifully. I really did enjoy that foundation a lot. But I decided to not get this foundation just because I know realistically I'm just never going to get a use out of it the way that I would the other CC cream that they release, because that to me is more geared towards what I'm looking for in terms of foundation. And I know that just getting a foundation just to review for you guys that I know isn't gonna work just isn't right. So I passed. Up next, we have another brand going into Ulta. This is going to be Ole Henderson is officially coming to Ulta. Man, Ulta must have created some deals because they're getting all these brands coming over to them. I kind of wonder, like, either did the contracts expire, like did the contracts expire with Sephora or like what? But a lot of these brands are now coming to Ulta, which I think is freaking fantastic, because I just feel like it just makes it more accessible to the average consumer when it comes inside Ulta, because I really do love Ulta. And I just realized what I said, but I really do like Ulta. So it's really nice to see Ole Henderson coming to the brand. Also, I'm just starting off my base with my favorite. You guys already know. Okay guys, so up next, I was actually not surprised, but a little surprised to see this, but Khloe Kardashian is rolling out with her new fragrance line. Now, I have like a love-hate relationship when it comes to Kardashians. I love watching their show. I'm not gonna lie. I love watching their show. I think it's freaking fantastic. I don't really like buying from Kylie or Kylie Cosmetics. I just don't really feel the brand is really something that I really do enjoy. I do like Skims by Kim Kardashian. I think it's a great line. I didn't really care for her makeup stuff at all. I thought it was very bland and boring. So I kind of passed on that, but I'm really curious to see what Khloe's fragrance line is going to be like. Out of all the sisters, Khloe has always been my favorite because I found her to be the most relatable. So I feel like she would create a really good like fragrance line, and I feel like the fragrances could smell really good. But I'm really curious to see what your guys' thoughts are on Khloe coming out with this. Am I shocked by this? No, I am not shocked by this. Speaking of that, I wouldn't be surprised, and I could be wrong saying this, but I wouldn't be surprised if eventually one day Jaclyn were to roll out with her own fragrance line. And the reason why I say that is because even though she hasn't officially announced that she's closing Jaclyn Cosmetics, it's pretty much obvious. Now, I know when I said this last in a video, people told me that she did announce Jaclyn Cosmetics. She never did announce Jaclyn Cosmetics. She announced Jaclyn Roxanne and Be Cozy, because those are officially her brands that she owns. She doesn't own Jaclyn Cosmetics. Forma actually owns Jaclyn Cosmetics, and she said in her video when she talked about this 4 months ago that she didn't know the state of what her brand was going to be, what was going to happen to her cosmetics line, that she had no idea was up in the air. Well, I do know based upon Jen Love's videos that she had the chance to buy back her brand and she chose not to. So I'm pretty sure they're going to be closing down her brand if I'm correct. It's pretty obvious based upon everything that we're seeing. But I feel like because Jaclyn has been all over her TikToks, I wouldn't be surprised if she rolled out with a cosmetics brand, because she's been doing nothing but reviewing perfume all over her TikToks, and I can see her doing something like this as well. And I guarantee it would smell really good. Just like I have a feeling that Chloe's brand, at least I hope Chloe's brand would smell good. But it doesn't seem, it seems to be coming out in fall of 2024, which is kind of nice that she's rolling out with something pretty far away. So it seems like it should be something she could be like working on. Y'all, we have another brand coming to Ulta. So Charlotte Tilbury is officially coming to Ulta. That is freaking wild. That is wild, because Charlotte Tilbury is one of those like luxury brands. In my opinion, it's a very luxury high-end brand. So it's really exciting to see this come to Ulta, because I feel like it just will make it so that my points will probably build out faster, or I could actually use my points to buy Charlotte Tilbury, which I'm super excited about, by the way. Super excited about, because I really do like Charlotte Tilbury. I don't like the prices. I do not like Charlotte Tilbury prices, but I do like the products. So I'm actually kind of excited to see this coming to Ulta. It looks like it's going to be hitting stores or hitting Ulta in February. So just stay tuned to that. Like I said, Ulta is making some big moves. They are bringing on all these big brands. That's kind of exciting. Up next, Natasha Denona is releasing their My Mini Dream collection. This is going to include the My Mini Dream palette for 27 and the My Mini Dream Glow Blush for 20. Now, it says that this little palette is a cool tone with shades Nurture and 4 nude tones and textures, mattes and metallic finishes. And the blush is the same. It's the same mauve blush in a nude shade accompanied by a highlighter. This is officially available right now. People have already done reviews. And I want to let you guys know that I went ahead and I did buy the little mini palette. Why I did? Well, I'm a sucker and I felt FOMO and I felt like I needed to buy it. So I did buy this. So a review will be coming soon as my order comes in. But yeah, I really do like Natasha Denona. And so I just kind of just wanted to buy this. Did I need it? Probably not, because I had the palette, but I do know that I really do like Natasha Denona's formula. So for me, I feel like this is a really pretty like neutral palette that I could probably get a good use out of. I would hope. But it is available now in case you guys do want to get it. Okay, so up next, it looks like Anastasia Beverly Hills is releasing their new liquid lipsticks. These are the Lip Velvets. With a full coverage, opaque color, and hours of wear, think liquid lipsticks is intense payoff without the dryness or the cracking. Mousse-like feature texture that delivers unprecedented color with a blurring finish for flawless, long-wearing lips. Now, I have tried ABH's matte lipsticks a long time ago, and I absolutely hated them. I felt like I was sucking on a lollipop that was made of nothing but sand and sadness. I just could not get into the formula. It literally cracked on my lips like there was no tomorrow. I seriously felt like it was like a Sahara Desert butthole. I felt like all the water in the world could not quench the thirst that my lips were acquiring because of how dry the ABH Lips formula were. So they are saying that this is now a non-drying formula and non-cracking. I'm kind of curious. Am I gonna get it? I don't know. It had to be a color that I see that I'm like, I have to have this color. I cannot live without this color. That'd probably be the only way that you would get me to try it, just because I'm still like, I'm scared that I would try it and have like a flashback of my lips cracking when I was at work at Disney and people being like, ugh, you okay? And I'm like, it's my lips. It's the lipstick. You know what I mean? It's not me, it's the lipstick. And they're like, Here's some Visine. Next, we have our first Valentine's Day collection. So MAC Cosmetics is rolling out with their Love Struck Luck collection for 2024. This is going to include an eyeshadow palette, 3 lipsticks, 2 pressed powder blushes, liquid highlighter, loose setting powder, mascara, and a Hype Real cleanser. Honestly, for me, that's such an easy pass. You guys know that Valentine's Day is my absolute least favorite holiday. I can't stand Valentine's Day. Even though I'm married, I I think it's cheesy and I just can't get into it. So this is such an easy pass for me. And I'm not really like, I like MAC Cosmetics, but it's been a very long time since I've tried the brand, and I really just like never hear anyone talk about it anymore. So I don't really know how people still feel about it. Is it a popular brand? Is it not? Are their products still good? Like, I'm really curious because I haven't tried the brand in so long. But like I said, I never also see anyone talk about it either. So like, I'm just really curious. I'm curious about the brand. I haven't used this setting powder in a very long time, but we're gonna go in with the Dominique Cosmetics setting powder. Okay, so up next, Makeup by Mario is releasing their new Super Stain lipsticks. This is a new satin finish. So this is a classy, silky cream satin lipstick with a soft sheen, inspired by Mario's hometown, New York City. A single swipe delivers creamy, ultra comfortable, perfect color for a luxurious daily wear, glides on and grips lips in 18 shades, each named after NYC neighborhood or area code. They're $28 each. Now, I absolutely love Makeup by Mario. I think Makeup by Mario creates fantastic products, truly creates fantastic products. What the hell? I just was using a palette, not even realizing. Creates fantastic products. Now, this is something that I could see myself trying, but I'm going to be very, very real. I am just not a lipstick person. I'm very open about I'm not really a lipstick person. Do I wear them? Of course I wear them. But I always wear them with a gloss because I can never just fully wear it by itself. Unless it's like a balm formula, then maybe I'm kind of like, I could wear it with a balm, but fully by itself, it just depends because I like to have like a nice, like a high shine, and I like it to feel like silky dreams on my lips. So this is something that I could definitely see myself trying because I have not been disappointed by anything Makeup Mario has really created yet. So I'm kind of interested in trying this out. I do know that I did enjoy the plumping balms that he created. The only problem with those plumping balms is they don't last you all day. They do kind of wear off rather quickly. So I am kind of curious about this formula. I did see Michaela talk about this actually on her TikTok yesterday, and she absolutely raved about it. The colors are really beautiful. So this is something that I might like honestly pick up in person and give it a go to see something I really like. And I might have to also mix it with lip gloss, and it is what it is. I just want to let y'all know that for Christmas and one of my stocking stuffers, my husband got me new facial razors right here. These are Plum Beauty that he found at Target. Yo, the way that this shaved my face, my face, I shaved it literally Christmas Day, and the hair has yet to grow in. My skin is still so freaking soft, and I could tell it really did a great job at getting rid of all the dead skin cells as well. Like legit, this thing that he found at Target, oh my god, it's amazing. Like I said, I'm shocked that I haven't had to shave my face. I'm shocked that the peach fuzz hasn't come back in yet. I'm like, this is crazy. Okay, so up next, Paula's Choice is releasing their brand new Skin Perfecting 6% mandelic acid and 2% lactic acid liquid exfoliant. That is such a long name. But this is a leave-on exfoliant, with a blend of mandelic and lactic acid that visibly smooth texture and lines without irritating. This gentle AHA disrupts discoloration without causing visible post-inflammation, hyperpigmentation, and deeper skin tones. It also contains yarrow extract and a fermented antioxidant blend of cherry blossom, chocolate vine, and yum berry to support skin's microbiome and barrier. Wow, that is absolutely freaking fantastic. I really do enjoy Paula's Choice exfoliant. Now, I only use it like once or twice a week, if that, because it is a very strong chemical. And I only ever use it at night. I never use it in the morning. And I do know that the next day that whenever I am going out, a lot of times I usually do it on the weekend where like I know that I'm not really going to wear makeup that weekend. I usually will put on a sunscreen because it does make your skin super, super sensitive afterwards. So just make sure if you're using something like this, you do kind of protect your skin by putting SPF on the next day because your skin is pretty vulnerable. But it's a fantastic product. And Paula's Choice is also super, super, super affordable. I really do enjoy that brand. Up next, it looks like Essence is rolling out with their, I want to say it's like a spring collection because it looks like a spring collection, but this is their new Chili Vanilla collection. So this is a Chili Vanilla lip mask, a Chili Vanilla lip glaze, Chili Vanilla color intensifying lip balm, a brightening under eye cream, a liquid shadow, face and body highlighter, and a giant sponge. This is super cute. I want to love Essence because I know I've seen so many other people out there, they love Essence. But for me personally, I just feel like Essence is just one of those brands that you either love or you don't. The few products I have tried, I did like, but some of their complexion products I don't necessarily like. And I did see like a while back, everybody on TikTok at the beginning of like December was doing a full face of Essence, which you could tell was totally sponsored, by the way, because they all had the same exact video. And I kind of wanted to buy the stuff that they were talking about to really see how well does this work, because I know they talk about this foundation, and I've heard horrible reviews about this foundation, but all the influencers are like, this is amazing, and I'm like, is it though? So I kind of want to buy it and see if it truly is. So if you guys want to do a full face of Essence, please let me know in the comments below, because I would happily do a full face of Essence to see how well the brand actually is. I really did like their bronzer, and their mascara was really good. And I did like the Lion King palette, but we could try other products like their foundations and stuff and see how well the foundation truly is, especially with like oily skin, like how well it is. So if you guys want to see that, let me know. But if you guys do like this cute collection, it looks to be available or coming soon. It looks like it's gonna be coming soon. The way that I forget that this next brand exists, I always forget that this next brand still exists, but Morphe just released their new Aurorascape collection. So this is going to include the 35Y Aurorascape Artistry Palette for $28, a 35 pigmented for $38, the Aurorascape Drip Glaze High Shine Lip Gloss, and a 6-piece face and eyebrow set. Now, I used to really like Morphe, but then I feel like they became one of those brands that was only about collabs with influencers, and they kind of lost their touch. And I know that ever since they got rebranded, I know that ever since they got sold and Morphe and Forma sold them to a different buyer, I do know that they are trying to focus on bringing this brand back. Oh my God, I forgot to put on primer. I forgot to put on primer. I was supposed to put on the Watermelon Ciate London because I'm still trying this out. And I just put on just this and the foundation. Well, my skin's looking freaking fantastic, but I literally forgot the primer. You know, the new owner said they want to focus more on just themselves. Now, I did used to like Morphe products, but I do feel like their quality has changed over the years, and it's not as good as it once was. That or my taste had just truly evolved. So I did see this collection over at Ulta yesterday, and I saw it, and I kind of looked at it for a second, like, should I give them another chance? And then I was like, you know what? This is 35 shades too much for me. It's really pretty, but it's something that we've definitely seen them create before. I'm not really interested in this palette. I would literally just get it just to do a review, but I wouldn't use it any other time. So for me, this was like a really easy pass. So I did pass on this one. Up next, guys, we have It's Another Day, another Colourpop. So Colourpop officially announced their new eyeshadow palette. So this is the Golden Hour eyeshadow palette. So this is a 16 pan palette full of sunset gold and shimmering bronze and metallic matte pearlescent glitter, matte sparkles, and duochrome finishes for $24. Now this is actually going to be available as of right now, and I think I could be wrong, but I think I might be getting it in PR because I do see something from Colourpop coming in, so it could be this. Now I'm not gonna lie, I'm not really that excited for the palette. I think it's just because this is something we've seen them do time and time and time again. Like they literally just keep creating the same color stories over and over and over again, and it kind of makes it not that exciting. Like I distinctly remember when Colourpop used to do collection after collection after collection, and now they're rolling out with something like this. I'm like, y'all just created like the Angel collection. Y'all just created golden stuff so many times before. Like, how many of the same colors are you guys going to keep creating before you're kind of like, all right, we've seen you guys do this 500 times. What else? You know what I mean? And I really do love Colourpop. So like, it's kind of sad for me to say that because I genuinely really do love the brand. But at the same time, like, y'all are not doing anything innovative. You guys are not doing anything creative and fun and exciting. You're creating another freaking neutral palette, which we don't need. We don't need another neutral warm tone palette. In my opinion, we don't. So I don't really know what's going on with Colourpop and the brand at the moment, but I definitely feel like something's happening because they are posting less and less, which as a consumer, that's fantastic because it means that I could actually enjoy the Colourpop purchases that I do have. But as like a makeup content creator, I'm kind of like, is everything okay? You guys used to post all the time and now you're not. Is something happening? Next, it looks like Sephora is releasing some new products for themselves. They're releasing the Sephora Colorful Color Matte Powder. They're releasing the Sephora Colorful Powder Illuminizer. And I have never tried Sephora brand before, besides like one lip gloss. I've never tried the brand, so I don't really know the quality of it. I do hear amazing things. Like I know Paige like really loves their stuff. So maybe at some point I can go to Sephora and try like a full face of Sephora products if some of you guys want to see, because I know Sephora is pretty affordable when it comes to their own collection. So I'm kind of curious to see if I would like their stuff. These look really pretty. I like how they're rolling out with a contour and essentially highlighter stuff. It looks really pretty. It's something that I'm kind of interested in checking out. Up next, looks like Lawless is releasing some new shades to their Forget the Filler Lip Plumping Line Smoothing Gloss. That is such a long name. Why do these brands come up with such long names for their damn products? But these are visibly plumping, softening, and hydrating benefits. Ultra shiny gloss. Immediately lines look filled and lip surfaces look smooth. I really did enjoy the Forget the Lip Filler that I got a long time ago from them. I have bought in the full size before. I do enjoy them. They don't burn the way that like Too Faced burns. This one just feels more like a tingling sensation. Does it do like any plumping? I don't really notice, honestly, if it does, but I do like the watermelon scent. I think the colors are really pretty, but it's pretty much the only thing I've really tried from the brand. I haven't tried too much else. I do kind of want to like try more stuff from them in the future because I did like what I tried. Up next, it looks like Sephora is releasing another product. This is their best new skin multi-use hydrating glow concealer. This is a new lightweight radiant multi-purpose formula that corrects, conceals, and instantly brightens under eyes for a glowing natural complexion with medium coverage that leaves skins luminous and hydrated for up to 12 hours. It's available in 30 shades and retails for $15. Oh my god, I'm on Jaclyn Cosmetics, by the way, to go restock up in Bourbon, and it's freaking sold out. So up next, Flower Nose Beauty is releasing their Little Angel collection. This is going to include 2 9-color eyeshadow palettes, 5 cream blushes, 4 matte lipsticks, 9 matte lipsticks, 4 embossed highlighters, 1 dewy hydrating primer, 1 hydrating repair lip mask, 2 perfumes, 3 handheld mirrors, 2 blush brushes, 2 hair clips, a pedestal cup. What is that for? 2 mini powder puffs, finger cushion powder puff, all in one gift box. So I'm not gonna lie to you guys, Flower Nose Beauty actually reached out to me and asked if they could send this to me in PR, and I said absolutely. So I might be getting, I wouldn't say all of this because that would be way too much if they sent all this in PR. I don't know what the fuck I would do if they did because that is way too much, too intense for me. But the stuff I have tried from Flower Beauty, I really have enjoyed. So I definitely would want to try this out to see if I like it. It's a really, really pretty collection. My only problem when it comes to Flower Nose Beauty and Florasis is that the brands are just too freaking beautiful that I get really scared to like mess up a product because you guys see me all the time just drop stuff. I drop stuff all the time, so I'm scared I would drop it and like shatter it. But it's a really beautiful collection, something I'm definitely really interested in checking and trying out. Up next, it looks like Gucci. Gucci's releasing their Gloss A Laviers Hydrating Plumping Lip Gloss. This is a visibly plumping tinted lip gloss that delivers subtle color with glass-like shine up to 24 hours of comfort hydration. They're $42 each. Like, I would ever buy that. $42, I'm sorry, but that is way too expensive for what it is. And there's no way that a lip gloss is going to last for 24 hours. I'm sorry, but what are you putting on, glue on your lips? No lip gloss lasts for 24 hours. And for them to sit here and say that, well, shit, I might as well just buy it just to try. I would buy one to try, see if it lasts for 24 hours. But that's just ridiculous. That's a ridiculous claim. I would put it to the test. I would go stand in the shower. I will go eat like messy food. I will kiss my husband. I'll see if I can really put that to the test to see if it really does last for 24 hours. But $40? Absolutely not. Up next, it looks like Anastasia Beverly Hills is releasing their new Brow Freeze Gel. So this is a innovative clear brow gel hybrid featuring a triple action comb applicator that shapes brows with the ultimate hold on the go, featuring a triple action comb applicator that shapes, sculpts, and sets brows. It retails for $26 and it gives you a lifted laminated look for a loving brow. It gives you a lifted laminated look with hair loving frozen technology. I'm gonna go in my Benefit Give Me Brow. I'm going to my Benefit 24-hour brow setter. This is such an easy pass for me. I'm sure you guys have been here on a minute on my channel. You guys know how I feel about the ABH Brow Freeze. I absolutely hate it. I just don't do well with brow freezes or brow gels. It just makes me look like I'm an angry werewolf coming at you. It just is not a good look for me. Maybe my hair is too thick. Maybe I suck at it. I don't know, but I'm generally just not a fan when it comes to brow freezes, brow gels, anything like that. So this is such an easy pass, especially because I just don't like having that like frozen brow look. And knowing me, I would mess it up so bad that it would just be a joke at that point. So last but not least, Pacifica is releasing their new Sunny Glow Bronzing Drops. Add a touch of glow with a natural looking finish with skin loving and brightening benefits of vitamin C, glycolic acid, and something plum. This is an all-in-one complexion enhancer, instantly illuminates dull-looking skin, perfect for cheeks, forehead, and tip of your nose. Retails for $16, and honestly, for me, I think this is the perfect dupe to the Drunk Elephant bronzing drops. If you guys haven't seen, like, Drunk Elephant came out with this, like, I think like a year or so ago, where they have their own bronzing drops. So many people use it as a base to their skin. They put on their face, have a nice little bronzy illuminating glow, and then they go in with the rest of their routine. And I'm pretty sure this is a dupe to that. I would be willing to try this. I never got the Drunk Elephant one because I think it's like $70 from what I saw. It's stupidly expensive, but I'd be willing to try the Pacific one to see if I like it. Well, what I would use it for, maybe I'd just use it as a bronzer drop, because I don't know if I would use it as like a base underneath, just because like, well, that wouldn't really work out well for me in terms of like me getting super oily. But I think I would be interested in trying this out. Retails for $16, so that's actually kind of cool. That's actually kind of cool. So those are all the new makeup releases. What do you guys think? Are you guys excited about all the new makeup releases? Are you guys not? I am seeing more drugstore, more affordable options coming out recently, and I absolutely love that. I did pick up some new makeup to try out for you guys next week. It's like a full face of drugstore makeup. For the most part, I think the only one that's not is the Natasha Denona, but everything else is like CoverGirl, Maybelline, you know, Milani, Physicians Formula, Makeup Revolution. Who is she? Like, look at me trying Makeup Revolution, but legit, I really just kind of want to get back into drugstore stuff. I love drugstore makeup, and I do love high-end makeup, but I hope you guys like the style video. It was kind of fun to sit back, relax, and put on my makeup with you guys and talk about all the new makeup releases. I think if you guys like the style, talk about all the new makeup releases. If you guys like the style, please let me know down below, because I would be happy to continue this, because normally I sit down and I put on my makeup and then I film, but it's kind of nice to put on my makeup while talking about makeup, and because it just feels like I'm sitting here just shooting the shit with you guys while doing my full face of makeup, like we're just getting ready together, and I absolutely love that. So if you guys like this style, please let me know. It's fun and it's different. I like it. Let me know down below. I'll make sure I list everything over my face down below for you guys as well. But that, guys, is my wrap up of all the new makeup releases that are coming out at the very end of 2023. That's crazy that we're literally at the end of the year. That's so freaking wild. Can't believe next week we're literally going to be in 2024. Time has gone by so fast, but I do hope that you guys have a beautiful, safe, wonderful New Year's. Please be safe. Please be smart. Don't drink and drive. And I hope you guys have the best time celebrating the new year. I'll be home with my family, and I'm looking forward to that. I'll be home with my little family, and I'm just so looking forward to that. But like I said, I may or may not be here tomorrow. It just depends, because I do have my Colourpop mystery box coming in, and I would like to get that up before the year's over if possible. If not, I will see you guys next Tuesday, because I won't be posting on the 1st, but I'll be back next Tuesday, because I have things I want to talk to you guys about. But anyway, with that said, guys, that is it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed today's video, please make sure you guys give this video a cheeky thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you guys have not already, because I do post 4 to 5 videos every single week. Make sure you guys head over to my other channel. It's Art for Life. You guys get to see my cool, wonderful adventures, my amazing husband, Corey. And as always, the biggest thank you goes to these beautiful, wonderful page members you guys see right here. Thank you guys so much for everything. And to my subscribers and viewers, thank you guys so much for being here. Whether you guys like this video, you guys thumbs down this video, you guys subscribed, you guys did not subscribe, either way, thank you guys so much for being here. I love and appreciate each and every single one of you. So with that said, guys, I love you, and I'll see you guys in my new video. I'll see you guys in my next video.